Say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So, dear Dhamma practitioners, the moment of life that you experience is a gift to yourself that you received out of this entire universe. But at the same time, you have to remember it is so fragile. And as you know, the power of the water, like ocean waves, can destroy you like in 1 millisecond. And when you see the mountains, that mountain can destroy you within 1 second. And even this air that we inhale, exhale, it is so powerful. And if if it is a tornado or cyclone, and it can destroy within 1 second. So that's mean in a certain way, in the material world, in the material concept, this nature is so powerful than us. And at the same time, how you survive with these so powerful things. And in between the ocean waves, tornadoes or the cyclones or the mountains or the earthquakes or the landslides, and in between these heavy rains, how you survive? It's not because of your physical power. Ultimately, it is the power of your awareness. So then remember yourself. And sometimes we're spending our whole life collect, accumulate, protect, maintain all these material things. But end of this all, you have to let go everything, and maybe out of the water or out of the wind or out of the earth, or maybe out of the fire, this anything can disappear. Even your body will disappear. But still there is something keep happening inside us. That is our awareness. So remember, and sometimes we think, oh, that we don't have awareness, we have to bring, no, you always have the awareness. But it always somewhere else. It's always in an unnecessary place. Otherwise, there is nothing that you can manifest inside you as awareness. There is nothing you can manifest as sati or mindfulness. It is there. It's already there. When you become a human being, when you come to this world, it is there. You come with that. But the thing is, we put it in the wrong place. So practicing meditation means we bring it to the right place. Otherwise, so if you think you don't have the awareness, no, that is wrong understanding. If you think you don't have the sati or the mindfulness, no. So we all, as it's a gift that you gain when you have this human life, when you become a human being. That is the gift that you have. But the thing is, it is in the wrong place. So once it be at the wrong place, you cannot use it. Just imagine your car key may be inside your wallet or the pocket or the bag, but maybe you cannot find it. It missing the place. And then it doesn't matter how that whatever the value of the car and whatever the journey that you're going to go. If you cannot find the key, it is there, but if you cannot find the key, you cannot get into the car. Just imagine your house key. You own the house, you pay the mortgage, and you do this everything. It is your place. That all the paperwork, documents under your name. So then you come to in front of your house and you try to open the door and you look your key. It's missing. It is not disappeared. It is missing somewhere else. So then can you climb to the door and tell, shouting, this is my house. Let me get in. Forget about that. And you cannot take out any papers and throw it to the air, or you cannot, do anything like that. So what you need just the key. So it is, it is there, just find it. Rather than becoming panic, disappointed, worried, just find it is there. You know it is there, but once you cannot find it, see how you become disappointed, how you become busy, sad, worry, unhappy. It is there, it is there, but once it misplaced, forget about, you cannot enter to it, even though it is belong to you. Even you are in front of it, you have no access. So then just come to your mind, your awareness, your mindfulness, the same. So it is there. It is not, it doesn't go out of your body. It is within you, inside your body. So it is there, but what happened? Misplace. So once you misplace, what will happen? There is no way you can get the best out of you. So then practicing meditation is kind of like you finding your key. So entering to yourself means the recognition. So recognizing yourself, to recognize yourself, you have to have the awareness. So if you don't have the awareness, what will happen? Then I bring another analogy. Just imagine, this is a cup. So if you have the water in this cup, the way you maintain, the way you hold, the way you respect to this is going to be different when you hold the water. But just imagine, when there's no water, so what will happen to this cup? It's just go to its origin. It's become cup. And you can turn it to other side, you can do whatever. But when it having the water, it's going to become something. Just imagine, this is a pot. And then in this pot, there are diamonds. Or there are jewelries, gems. So then what will happen to this pot? How people going to treat for this? And they're going to protect it, put the security. This pot is very important until it hold the gems or the jewelries or the diamonds. So once the diamond disappear, so it becomes just the pot. So your body is like that pot or the cup. hold the water, or the pot hold the diamonds, or the jewelries, or the gems. That is nothing but your awareness. So once you don't have the awareness, your body is just become material, and your body become just the heat, motion, liquidity, and hardness. But when it holds the awareness, it's become a human being. So once you become a human being, what you should do out of that, your life. So mostly what we does, just imagine that. So be very clear. You have become a human being because of your awareness, your consciousness, your understanding. Otherwise, it is just a piece of, kind of like a piece of wood. When the consciousness disappeared, what happened to this body? And no one want to come and claim this is mine or something like that. See, sometimes when this corona situation happen, and some people they don't want even their relatives' bodies. No one come and claim, and so then the government need to bear it. It happened to you also. So you will may have, oh, this is my wife, husband, children, friends, and family members, brothers, sisters. Or maybe people come to us, oh, Bhante, Bhante, they will, respect. But once we have something, once we die, maybe no one come to claim your body, and they start to run away from you. So then remember this everything, because of you have the consciousness, awareness. So in day-to-day life, are you think about it? Where it is? What happened to it? Is it misplaced? Or are you using it the right way? Because it's somewhere else. If it is misplaced, remember, out of your very life, you're not going to get the best. So if you don't get the best, what will happen? You are the one who going to have a trouble. So then when you have the life, you have to look what you do out of this. Are you maintaining just the material? Then what will happen? This everything one day will disappear. And then you just struggling with the material, and then you start to go with it. You then become kind of like a part of material world. That is what happening to people. That's why it say with this artificial intelligence, people become like robots. You are kind of like becoming a machine now. So the machines mean you become kind of like a material. Why? Because the consciousness disappeared, misplaced. Not the disappeared, it's misplaced. So then you are kind of like a piece of machine. You claim like you are living, but out of that, you have to understand. It's just out of this what you gain. So then remember, even though oceans and the waves become so powerful, even though winds so powerful, even the mountain or the earth or the fire is so powerful than us, when you have the clarity and the awareness and the consciousness, you are become powerful than this entire universe. So, can you claim that? Can you validate it yourself? Because it is there, it is within you. So, when sometimes when you go to certain places, when you park, you have to get the ticket, and if you don't validate it, what will happen? You have to pay. So like that, if you don't validate your awareness, what is the payment that you keep doing? It's the suffering, the fear, anxiety, depression. So then remember yourself. Don't misplace. It doesn't matter whatever happened. Don't miss. See, sometimes people put the key tag, and then sometimes when people get old, you know, sometimes they put a little uh, key chain. Why? They don't want to lose it. They want to keep it. Maybe they put it to the bracelet, or maybe they tie it to somewhere and keep it. So then remember yourself. Don't wait till you get old to do that to your awareness or the consciousness. And that's the same thing with the mala, the chanting or the prayer, things, right? It's like a keychain. People, when they get old, they forget, and their awareness disappear. Then now it's kind of like they try to hold it. Don't come to that. So the best thing, let it become natural. So how you can get into that natural process? In the beginning, let's start to practice. In a certain level, one should develop it. One should develop your mind, and then you will get into the natural process. It is not a habitual pattern. The it the all the physical activities come to a kind of like a habitual pattern, but the beauty of the awareness or the clarity, it's not going to become a habit. It's far, far away from the habit. It's the other side. So when you develop the awareness, it mainly cut the habitual method, and always you keep the newness. You experience the newness. With the awareness, you're not going to become a machine. So that's why little by little, little by little, little by little, practice yourself. In a certain level, you come to a natural process, and you will experience the newness. And there's no habit when it comes to awareness. So during Buddha's time, there was a monk called Sona. And this monk used to practice meditation more than 12 years. Practice different methods. Sitting meditation, walking meditation, chanting, and different things. And he used to walk and practice walking meditation, and even his legs got damaged. So too much effort. So once he got put the too much effort, and he got tired. So then what happened? One day he thought, so far I did my best. So this method, the monkhood not going to work for me. And he thought to disrobe. And that day evening, he met the Buddha. And then the Buddha knew this, he having kind of like a difficulty and kind of like a doubt in his mind. And the Buddha had a conversation. Sona, what happened? So then the Venerable Sona told, Venerable Sir, this monkhood not going to work for me. All these years, I used to practice meditation, and I did my best. And I put too much effort. Now I am so tired. So I was thinking to disrobe. And then the Buddha asked Sona. Buddha didn't say anything like don't do it or like that way. So the Buddha asked, so after you disrobe, what you going to do? So then the Venerable Sona told, Venerable Sir, I used to be a sitar player, and I used to be a good player. And so if I disturb, I may going to start to play sitar, and then I can earn good money and I can have a good life. So then the Buddhas, oh, that's beautiful. So Sona, when you, before you play the sitar, and what you need to do, oh Bhante, Venerable Sir, I need to tune the sitar. If it is not in right tune, it's not going to bring the good music. So then the Buddhas, so when you tune your sitar, if you too tight your the string in that sitar, what will happen? Oh Venerable Sir, then the tune going to change. And then the Buddhas, if you too lose it, what will happen? Oh Venerable Sir, then I cannot get any tune out of it. So I have to tune it to the right strength, not too loose, not too hard. So then the Buddha said, Sona, practicing meditation also the same. Don't put too much effort and don't be too lazy. And tune your mind to the right strength. And that day, Venerable Sona practiced the meditation. And now he had the idea to disturb even, practice the meditation and attain to the enlightenment. See, you also the same. Remember that. You are not different from that monk. And you don't think, oh, it's not going to happen to me. No. It happened to you also. That is the beauty of the Dharma. That's why 2600 years this keep coming. That's why it come to you. That's why you hearing it. Because it belongs to you also. The very nature of the mind is the same. So this is the thing that you have to remember. When you practice meditation or even in day-to-day life, and you can practice it physically before you apply it to mental, and you can apply it to your day-to-day life. So when if that mostly nowadays, one of the thing is that the people saying they are so busy, maybe with the family, with their personal life, with their outside work. So whatever the things, they say they are busy. It's the wonder is nowadays the children also say they are busy. And sometimes when I have some discussion with children, and they say they are busy, and there are some children, they have depressed anxiety. And the parents bring medicine also. And they take to the counseling. I ask, why you need the counseling? No, because anxiety. See, that's the word. So this busyness, from where it comes? It comes when you put too much effort for anything. Maybe in the physically, deeply, psychologically, you have certain ideas. And when you keep thinking too much, what will happen? Naturally, you physically start to become busy. And maybe with the physical world, that whatever the things you do, when you put too much effort, as a result of that, you're going to become busy. And when you become busy, you're going to get tired. Once you're tired, you're done. See, sometimes you say, when you're tired, what you do? You say, I'm done. Why? Because you're tired. Maybe you're done with your husband, you're done with your wife, you're done with your children, you're done with your parents, you're done with your friends, you're done with your life. Maybe you're done with your meditation. Why? Because you are tired. Why are you tired? So remember from today, it's nothing because of others' behavior, because you put too much effort. That is the reason to become tired. See, this is what happened to the Venerable Son also. So then remember, if you feel you are tired, don't look outside. Don't try to escape from outside world. Look into you. Remember yourself. You put too much effort. So then what you need to do? Rest. Sleep early. Sometimes then it's kind of like killing. You're sleeping early. You know, if you're tired, what you need to do? You need to rest. So in your deeper spiritual practice, one of the best profitable skill that you have to develop, remember, taking the rest. So in this conventional life, we forget that. Why? Because we behave like machines. We just go with outside, outside, outside. To maintain the outside, why you become so busy? Because to maintain outside world, not you not became busy with practicing meditation. You not became busy with tired with the doing dana or the generosity helping to others. No, why? Because maintaining this all the material physical things. So then remember, nothing can take with you. So then remember, when necessary, take a rest. So when you take a rest, you have to be very careful. It's you have to do it in the right way. Just imagine you are a father or the mother of newly born baby. Okay, now you are baby inside the car, back seat, and then you're driving maybe 100 miles, on freeways. You're driving. So this newly born baby, and then start to cry, maybe hungry. So you have the love, you have the compassion, you have the responsibility to feed. So if you are the father, you have the milk bottle. If you are the mother, maybe you want to feed. So what you going to do? You're going to, release the steering wheel and get the baby and try to feed? No. What you do? You find a place, safe place to stop. You find an exit maybe, safe place. And then you do it. So while you're driving 100 miles per hour, you're not going to do it. So like that, you have to remember, when you want to take a rest, in the middle of the work, don't do it. Of course, that you all going to get your exit. There is always if you look for that, you will find exit. So then maybe you're busy, maybe you're driving so fast. But still, if you really look for the exit, you will find. So that's mean there are necessary time, necessary place for you to rest. So then in day-to-day life, find that place and rest yourself. It is very, you need that. You all need, the whole world need the rest. That's why that sometimes with this virus situation, it's the one of the good thing happened. A lot of people got the rest. And then another thing is, remember the other part. If you to lose the string of that sitar, while what will happen? you're not going to get any sound out of it. So, like that, if you become too lazy, there is no effort, there is no energy, then what will happen? Then the laziness start to come. Then you don't get anything out of your life. So then practicing meditation means not to give up completely, but not to put too much effort. So keep it as a mental quality. Develop it as a profitable skill. Why it is say profitable is because you're going to get a good profit. You're going to get a good credit back, credit karma. You're going to get a good credit back to yourself when you do that. So in day-to-day life, it doesn't matter with your husband, wife, children, friends, and family, with the people and with the material. Don't put too much effort. You cannot do anything. Only thing you will get tired. Another thing is don't neglect also. There are certain responsibilities. So when necessary, for the right amount, just do it. And don't give up anything. There's nothing to do giving up. No. You do when it is necessary. If there is necessary things, you do it. So understanding this itself become mindful. It's become a part of mindfulness because you have to come to the present moment to see the very condition of the mind, very nature of the mind, very behavior of the mind. So then itself it become a practice meditation. So itself it's become a profitable skill to you. Why? Because you see, oh, I am putting too much effort. Oh, I am too lazy. So recognizing this will help you to change the entire the system of your life. So deeply, it is one of the good profitable skill to develop your conventional life and also to get the best out of your spiritual life. But in the beginning, you have to practice it as a physical quality and as a mental quality. So be mindful regarding that and see, especially if you feel tired or lazy, there is a inner reason in you and you use the energy in the wrong way. It is there, but you use it in a wrong way. Your mindfulness is there, you use it you place it at the wrong place. So bring it to the right place. What is the right place? The present moment. Once you're able to come to that, in the beginning you need little effort, not too much, not too loose, but if you keep practice little by little, little by little, what will happen in a certain level, it become a natural process. Once it become a natural process, that's mean the awareness, you will experience the newness. Out of that newness, you will gain the clarity. Out of that clarity, you will recognize how things come to be as they are. When the day come for you to deeply experience and recognize that, that is the day you will experience your liberation, transformation, the ultimate bliss of Nibbana. So it is possible like that Venerable Sona transform to that. So maybe this night is your night. So then take care of yourself. With that, I bless upon everyone. With this good practice, may all of you be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to you. May no difficulties come to you. May no problems come to you. May you also have the patience, courage, understanding, and determination to meet and overcome inevitable difficulties in your life. During this time period, may everyone stay healthy and safe. And finally, may all of you attain supreme bliss of Nibbana. Sabbityo vajjantu sabbarogo vinasatu mate bhavatantarayo sukhi digayuko bhava ettavata cha ammihi sampadam punya sampadam Sappe devanumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Idamme punya kammang ආසවක්කයා වහං හෝතු සබ්බ දුක්ඛා පමුච්චතු. Bless you.